everyone, and welcome back to You Remind Me with Marcus and
Perry,
guys, we are back.
we're
Yes, we are
back.
finally back. It's been about four
It's been a
months.
while.
I think it was March, the last one that we actually did,
Yeah, March was.
like the end of March. So you lot have been missing us, but we've been through a lot of stuff,
It's been a
done
hot
a lot of
minute.
stuff. We have, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I feel like should we start? Because so what we would say, end of March. So then we went into April. We had like a little rest. This was up like to the countdown until we went to New
Yes.
York.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we went to New York at the end of April.
Yeah.
So what was I doing like between that time? So between that time, I went to Stockholm and I went to somewhere else, but I can't remember. But I remember Stockholm only because it was like it felt derelict. Like it was just so
Just
empty. Like it was a
deserted.
Saturday and
Oh,
it was there. It was literally deserted. It felt like I don't know if people just stay in their house or I remember what it was. It
maybe.
was the Easter holidays. So it was the Easter like no, I don't think it was Easter Sunday, like coming up to Easter Sunday, but it was like around like a bank
Easter
holiday was
weekend
coming up.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
something like
Okay, but
that.
still quiet.
Yeah, quiet as
Wow.
hell. And they were saying like I think even the night one the gig I did
Yeah.
was quiet as hell as well.
Oh,
Like it
damn.
was busy enough, but not as busy, and the club was smaller. It was cute.
And where
We
was this, do you say?
Stockholm.
Don't go to Stockholm on the
No, I know.
weekend,
Yeah, no,
guys.
well,
Go on
when
a weekday.
people go away, innit? They're just like, bye, bitches, I'm going away. But yeah, I went and did that. Where else? Somewhere else just pinged into my head, but I can't. I can remember the dressing room, but I can't
Where it
remember where
was.
it was because I remember walking into the club because it was like you were above the club and you looked down and it was by water, and then you walk down the stairs and you go in, and I remember it was like a really nice dressing room. We had
You didn't go back to Amsterdam, did you? No.
no, I didn't. No, did I do? No, I didn't do
No.
Amsterdam there because that would have been like my 12th time in Amsterdam. Even though I love it, I always say I would love to live in the Netherlands,
Yeah,
like
Amsterdam's a very good.
anywhere
Yeah.
around. Not even living in
Not even
Amsterdam,
just
but like
Amsterdam.
live in the
Yeah.
Netherlands. Like I just love everything about
No, it
it.
is a good vibe.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know if it's because
chilled.
everyone is on the smoky smoke. That it's just a chilled life. Like I've walked around neighborhoods and it just feels so nice. I like the
Yeah.
way the houses look.
You feel safe.
Yeah,
It's
you actually
chilled.
do.
It's really
Like everyone's
chilled.
just getting on with their business,
This
really,
is it. And it's also
basically.
well connected as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like
And
it's
like
not hard.
from London, it's a 45-minute flight. So
It's
it's
nothing.
literally nothing for you
Quick
to get
time.
back home, do what you need to
It's
do.
quicker than going to Manchester.
Do you know what I mean?
It's quicker than going to Brighton. Like
Literally is. It
literally
is
is.
quicker to go to Brighton, to go to yeah, all of these
Yeah,
places.
it's crazy.
But yeah, I did those ones, and like from so it must be about 4 months since I've done a gig because I've obviously been doing a show
Yes.
which we'll go into in a little bit. But yeah, I'm missing doing the little gigs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, missing my little
Are
gigs.
they coming
So
back? They're
yeah,
coming
they're coming
back.
back and stuff.
Yeah.
But let's fast forward to New York.
Oh my God.
And this was your first time
My first
in New
time.
York, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is my second time in New
First
York.
time. Had the
How
best
did you
time.
feel? Because I remember the first night we got there, I was like, right, we are going to Times Square.
Yes.
How
Yeah.
did you feel standing in Times Square?
It's a surreal moment. It is like a pinch me moment
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
see
yeah.
everyone talk about it and you see everyone's videos and pictures. It's smaller than expected.
Yeah.
It looks huge.
Because would you say it's like a triangle, isn't it? Because it goes like that
It's not
kind of
like
thing.
a long. I assumed it was like a long old strip like Oxford Street
Yeah, yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing with all of these things. But no, yeah, it's literally a small little triangle, and it's not what it seems to be on pictures, but it is a sight.
Yeah.
It is an incredible sight to
And we
see.
walked
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
Like, so we did see absolutely everything.
Every
Like,
street
yeah,
possible.
yeah.
I think we probably
did. We
walked down
walked and walked and walked.
like
Like,
40,000 steps a
yeah.
day. It was
I don't know how we did not burn ourselves out, you know? Like, I
no,
don't
to
know
be
how we
fair.
did it.
Yeah.
And then still, but we were waking up at like silly o'clock in the morning as
Crack of
well.
dawn.
Crack of dawn, like
Crack
6 o'clock
of dawn.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
morning. And then we were like, right, let's start the day.
And then we was walking the streets at like 7:30 in the morning and like, why is nothing open?
Yeah.
Because it's so early still. People were walking to work and getting on the school bus.
And plus, nothing really opens till like 11 o'clock.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit later there, which
Yeah,
I
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like for them but not for us when we was
No,
up so
this is the
early
thing. Yeah,
and wanted things to do.
for tourists, it's hard
It
because
is
your
hard.
day does start later.
Yeah.
You have got places where you can go and eat and stuff like
Yeah, there's
that. So
all of that.
we had breakfast, and we're not really a breakfast. Well, I'm not a breakfast
No, I'm
person.
not, a coffee for me
Same as
is
well. I have a
breakfast.
nice little
Yeah.
black coffee or a little green tea or a
Mm,
peppermint tea, and I'm happy. And then
yeah.
I'll eat later on in the
Easy.
day. But we actually was having breakfast because there was nothing else to do.
Well, no, them pancakes were
Yeah, I know
they
you
were
had the
life.
pancake.
The
I was
pancakes were
there with my
life.
little omelets,
Yeah.
eating out the omelets and spending the money. Because I would say every time we ate out, we would spend nearly $30 each time,
Yeah.
including a tip.
Yeah.
It would be about $30, which is so
And was
expensive.
doing that 2 times a day,
Yeah,
you know.
like because we didn't have any facilities to make
No.
food, so we did have to eat out
But it
wherever we
makes
went.
the experience though.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I remember that day when we went to the Olive Garden. I know it's like a chain,
oh,
but the way we ate out the food in Olive Garden,
them
and then we went out.
breadsticks, them
Oh,
breadsticks went out and had to take top off.
on-
And we'll get into that.
oh my
The
god!
breadsticks were incredible.
Mm,
And I don't eat bread like that.
I know, and now
I
there's me.
Don't eat bread like that, but my
Eating the
God,
breadsticks.
that with if they had a little bit of garlic butter,
Oh,
that would have
but then it
just
had enough garlic
topped
on
it.
there, and enough
It
like
did.
salt,
The salt.
and even the salad.
Oh,
The salad, what came like this, a big ass bowl, like.
yeah.
The salad, we were like, can we get another salad, please?
And our server was so lovely.
Yeah.
She was so lovely.
Yeah.
The drinks were nice. I think I had like a watermelon margarita or
Yes,
something,
you did.
which was really nice.
I can't remember what I drank that night. I had a whiskey.
You had a lot of whiskey.
I had a lot of whiskey. Because they came and I was like, can I just have a whiskey, please? And their double is like a quadruple. It was humongous.
With one little
Finish.
ice cube, not doing anything to it.
Nothing. But that's how I like my little whiskey. But no, it was good. Like, other things. So the way I did it, because I've been before, I said to you, I don't want to make an itinerary, but
No.
I still want to do this.
We had a very loose itinerary, yeah.
So we knew, I always think it's better to know, right, we're going to this area today. This is what's in that area. So why not do all the things that we want to do in that area?
Yeah.
So like, for instance, my main reason to go on this trip, you know what my main reason was? Is to get my Telfer bag.
This goddamn bag.
I know, goddamn bag, which has treated me so
It
fucking
is
well.
beautiful. It is beautiful.
Oh my
It
god, the
is.
rucksack is so nice.
Yeah.
It fits everything I need for the day.
Everything.
It's got two sides to put big ass water bottles in there. I could put trainers in there. I had Jasper's food in a bag in there. I had everything I needed, script, everything in for what I needed for the day in that bag. Like, oh my god, it's treated me so well. And it wasn't even that expensive.
No, it wasn't, to be fair.
No.
No.
I usually spend more on a rucksack. I have spent more on a rucksack, actually.
Yeah.
I think the most I've ever spent is almost like £400
Jesus.
on a rucksack. But I always find with those, it just lasts longer.
Yeah.
You're better off spending more money. Because like, what is that saying? Like, buy cheap, buy twice.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%,
So I've like, not in my lifetime, but like in my being able to buy shit like that time, I might have had like 4 or 5 bags at the most because I look after my shit and I've spent the money. So I know, I remember my last bag before that was like Italian leather. And anytime if it got mash up, I just went to the shop and brought it there. They fixed it for me, done. I did have the Doc Martens bag. You remember that one?
Yes.
Back in the day, which served me well. In the end, the little gold like clip fell off and I had to ring them and they just sent me another clip. That was that. But
not
like,
too bad.
it's like they're all my rucksacks. I do look for my rucksacks.
Yeah, you know,
and make sure
a little ASOS £30
is not cutting it.
Is not going to last you 5 years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no.
For me, it doesn't cut it.
No,
but anyway, going back to
New York.
To New York. I can't remember what we did on the second day.
It's a blur. Because it's been so long and so much has happened since. I feel like it was there in my memories, like when we first got back, but I feel like so much has happened since. It's like hard to keep up with what it was.
What happened each day.
Wasn't day 2, didn't we go to a show?
Yes, we did.
Did we go up in the morning and go straight to get the tickets for Hell's Kitchen?
Yes. Yeah, we did.
And then we met that guy and we was like, is this the right place?
Yeah, because we were the only ones in the line. in the line for Hell's Kitchen when we were like, oh, I thought everyone would want to come and watch Hell's Kitchen,
Yeah.
which if you go to New York, go and watch Hell's Kitchen because
Incredible
oh
musical.
my, we sat front row.
Oh,
I cried my eyes out. I was giving it,
it
oh
was
my God. The show was amazing.
from start to finish. There
Oh,
was not
and
a
that is a jukebox musical. So a
yeah.
jukebox musical is songs from an artist.
Yes.
And the way Alicia Keys, and then it makes you think differently about the songs, the way they portrayed it
I
on the
heard her
stage.
songs in a different way.
Yeah, and
on
that's
that
what
night,
you want.
you know, and that's what they want to happen.
Yeah.
And we paid such good price, full front row.
Yeah.
Like it was,
I think that wasn't the
incredible.
cheap. That might have been the cheapest one we paid for. Like I think it was no more than $25. I think for that one.
Yeah.
Because I think I remember paying 50 and change because you pay for like a booking fee.
I think that was the cheapest.
Because I know. So we
cheapest and the best.
Yeah, it was the very first one we watched, and we were
Yeah.
like, "Damn, this is good, good." And then so we were gonna go and only watch two shows.
Mhm.
So, but in the end, we were like, "Fuck it." We kept seeing the billboard for Smash,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
But before that, we went to see Death Becomes Her, which was great. It was actually lovely to see like Megan Hilty up on stage in that character role,
Mhm.
and actually we got to see all of the cast there. We saw Michelle Williams as well.
Yes.
Which I said, Michelle, you better fucking sing.
In them rhinestones, costume looking heavy as hell.
Heavy as hell, yeah.
And then the way she was just stuck in that box at the end for about 20 minutes, not being able to breathe.
Yeah. And then pops out and was
then
like,
pops out. No, it was good. Very comedic. The comedic timings were 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, watching her. And then we also going forward again to Smash, and we kept walking past and we're like, fuck it, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
That was the most expensive show we went to watch, and we were actually in the dress circle for that right at the front,
Mhm.
but that was $70 each.
Yeah.
For that one. And I can see why it's closed now.
Has it closed?
Yeah, it's closed.
Okay, I can understand. It was good, but
Yeah.
I think compared to the other two,
Yeah. Well, for me, I've seen the TV series. Have you
Yes.
watched it?
No.
You only watched like one or two.
I watched
with
like
me.
two with you, yeah.
But I watched the whole, and the only thing that it is the same is the songs. The storyline is completely different. So it was hard
from
to
the TV
like,
show to the musical.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
TV show is 10 times better. Where with the musical, oh my God, it was so different that it was hard to
keep up.
Well, not even like
Understand.
understand what was going on. And then they had this random woman in black. Do you remember?
Oh my God. What was she, please?
doing? What was she doing? Like she was
She-
like her drama teacher, but she was making stupid and like running over to her and like whispering. Like I was like,
She had no lines.
I was like, what?
She was
the
almost like
hell
the little
is going
devil on your shoulder kind of character.
Yeah, which was cute, but it was.
But it made no there was no
sense.
sense to it at all.
No.
There was no reference behind it.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's not in the TV show. So
No.
what on earth is it doing in
No.
the musical?
It didn't portray like what happens in the show, because for me,
Yeah.
if I was to describe Smash to people, I'm like, it's an insight into putting on a Broadway show,
Yeah.
where it was kind of an insight, but it wasn't an insight as much as it is in the show,
Yeah.
basically. So I was like, well, in the TV show,
No,
I mean,
oh,
by
I can't
that.
believe it's closed.
No, I know, closed,
Damn.
done, and also Boop, because we kept walking, but that's closed.
Yeah. Oh damn.
What else closed? I don't know if you saw it when we were walking about something for curvy ladies. It was called, and I think that's closed as well.
God.
Loads of stuff closed.
But
as
Hell's
soon as
Kitchen and Death Becomes Her is still there.
Yeah, they're
If
still
you're in
there.
New York, guys.
Yeah,
or you're
but
going
Megan
to New York.
Hilty is no. Well, she's in it, but she's taken a rest because of her vocals.
Oh wow.
So someone else has been playing it for a little while now. Yeah, I've really
Oh,
been
damn.
keeping up on it, you know?
Oh,
keeping
damn.
up on it. So what else we did? We like talking about walking there.
Oh.
We walked like the Hudson Bridge. So that was the day
Yeah.
when we walked, not the Hudson Bridge, but like the Hudson Way, that side of like closer to the water, because
Yes.
we were walking the High Line.
Yes.
So then we walked the High Line,
which was really, really nice.
Yeah, I really love the High Line. Like,
Yeah.
just walking over New York, that side of New York.
Gorgeous views.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, stunning.
Yeah.
And it's so walkable as
It
well.
really
Like,
is,
it
isn't
really
it?
is.
It
Yeah.
is. So, like, you think, oh, the roads are humongous there, but it is such a walkable city.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just, yeah.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Walk there.
Um,
What else did we
oh,
do?
another thing we walked was the whole of Central Park.
Oh my God, yes!
So
Oh
we were
my.
staying literally on the corner of the beginning of Central Park, like
Mhm.
closest to, like, would you say Central New York kind of thing?
Yeah, well, I would say closer into like Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that area.
So we obviously started in Central Park then and walked the whole one side, the whole left side,
Yeah.
all the way out into Harlem.
Oh God, yes,
Yes,
we did.
literally.
Yeah, we walked from that end all the way. So
It
we walked
was
from 60
so I think
First Street.
I think it starts at 53rd.
Or was it 53rd?
Because obviously we came back to the beginning of it and we was up a good few streets,
Oh,
weren't we, at our
yeah.
hotel? And then we walked all the way to 120th or 25th
Something, yeah,
Street.
20, yeah. So that is a lot of walk, yeah.
It was
And I remember that day
wild.
when we saw the woman got knocked off the scooter.
Oh my
Blood
God.
everywhere.
Blood everywhere.
Everywhere, because she got knocked off or she fell off the scooter.
I think
was
she
like,
fell off.
yeah, she
I
must have
think she
fallen off
fell
the scooter then. I was
but
like,
just tissue. The tissue weren't white. It was
Yeah.
red. Like,
I said, poor bloody love.
it was
like,
crazy.
oh God.
But Central Park is stunning.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
actually
realize
was.
how huge it actually
Yeah.
is. Like, that's a whole nother city.
Yeah,
If you were to
literally
knock
is.
that down.
And to be fair, we didn't really do much of Central. Well, we walked the whole line of it, but if you think there's a whole other side
If
of
you're
it,
then wrapping round that,
we could have been there for a whole 48 hours.
that's a day.
Yeah.
Like, that's a day.
Oh,
But yeah, came out at the end, walked through Harlem.
mhm.
It's very much what you see on TV.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's very much
true.
what you see on TV.
Yeah,
I felt safe
yeah, I did.
walking through Harlem. I can imagine, there are maybe sketchier parts that people have seen or
Mhm.
of a nighttime and things like that. But no, it's literally when you see in a movie, like people sitting outside a corner shop with a boombox, like listening to music. That's literally what we saw. Like, that's
Yeah.
literally Harlem.
Yeah,
Like, it's
it
such
is
a true
that.
representation of like what you would see in a film.
Yeah.
And then we walked down to, was it the Apollo?
Yeah,
Theatre?
Apollo Theatre, which we literally just looked outside, and I
looked
took
outside,
a picture.
took a
and I was like,
picture.
wow.
And then got back on the subway and came back.
I remember speaking to that lady because we were like, "Damn, girl, you look good." And she's like, "Yeah, I just got my hair done."
Yes.
And she's like, "Are you like looking to go somewhere?" And we're like, "Yeah."
I think she could just see us like,
yeah,
this,
we're like, she's
lost
like, "Just get on the A
tourist."
train down to da da da," and we're like, "Okay, okay." She's
Me
like,
looking at the
don't
sign,
worry,
there's the A
baby.
train.
Yeah. Oh, good. But no, also, I must admit, the subway is so easy to navigate there as well.
After
It's so easy.
like 2 or 3 times, yeah, then I was like, oh, okay, this could
Yeah.
be quite easy. Like the first time walking in and obviously not doing like an A train, a B train, this is downtown, that's uptown.
Yeah.
It was like, huh?
You're like, what the hell am I doing?
I'm like, yeah, Jubilee line, Waterloo,
Yeah.
Central line.
Which I think ours here in London is harder to
I would
grasp.
say so, yeah.
Like with them, it's like bam, 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 and it actually lights up on the thing and tells you what station's next.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Where in London, you're like, oh God, where am I?
And if I've got AirPods in and it's talking out, I can't even hear it because half the time it's... And you
there
know,
you go. Yeah.
I do feel sorry for, any tourist that does come here because our trains
hellish.
are a nightmare to probably
yeah.
get around on.
Like literally hellish.
Yeah.
But you get used to it.
You do.
Just get a little tube map, you'll be fine, sweeties.
Yeah.
What else did we do then? So you wanted to talk about having no top on.
Just had a great night out.
Oh good.
No, it was cute. We went to Olive Garden. We had a full dinner.
Full on food, like and ate every inch of that plate.
Every inch of the bread, the pasta, the salad, the drinks, just everything. And then we went to a little bar. We found a little bar.
Yeah.
No, wait, didn't we first go into that like Oh,
Oh, Flaming Saddles.
like Coyote Ugly.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
We first went
Flaming
into that,
Saddles went there.
which was cute. It was a little vibe.
Yeah.
It was a little
That
vibe.
was, you remember I was saying we need to go Flaming Saddles. We need to go
Yes.
Flaming Saddles. I
Yeah.
wanted to take you there to just get the like vibe, and they did a little yeehaw kind
They
of
did,
thing,
yeah.
and
But
like
I
the drinks were
think
actually cheap in there.
the
The only
drinks were
thing
cheap.
you had to pay with
That's
cash.
the only thing that put me off
Yeah,
of probably not staying there longer is
yeah,
because we were paying everything with
mm,
card that I literally probably only had that $20 on me, I
yeah. And
think.
I think you paid for the drinks in the
Yeah,
end
and then we
because I
had to
didn't have.
leave.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, we ain't
They
got no
did have a
money.
cash machine in there,
But I don't even know why. I think we were just like, fuck it, let's just
but I
move
think,
on.
yeah,
And I remember chatting to two
guys to
guys.
the left of you, yeah.
Yeah. And I can't
Um,
remember. It just came back to me then. And I was like, why was I chat? Well, I chat to everyone.
I
But
think,
I think he was like, oh, I just came from London or something along those
yes, the one
lines.
closest to you had just come from London, and then they both live here, and his friend had just moved here
I think so.
not too long
Something like
ago.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they were
Yeah.
really nice for the
Yeah.
5 minutes that we were in there to have a chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I
Down the
do have a
drain.
little
Down.
video of you getting the cowboy hat put on you.
Oh, God, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I was like, get that shit off me.
No, it was good, but yeah, just more cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, is needed. But no, then we stumbled across. I can't even remember what the
Because
first bar was
I can't
called.
remember, but it's in Hell's Kitchen anyway, and
Yeah,
everyone knows that in Hell's Kitchen it's a gay area. So we were just kind of like bar hopping, and then because we went somewhere before that, and then
didn't we go into that place that had like drag queens, and we went in and it was empty, and we was like, oh no, we'll come back.
was that a different day
No,
where they gave you the mic and was like,
no, no.
oh,
That was when we
okay,
was walking home one night.
yeah, I can't
No, I think this
remember.
is when we were bar hopping. We went into somewhere and it was dead, and we was like, oh, we'll come back. And then I think that's when we
Oh,
then fell into the bar that we started at.
oh, okay, and then you know me, start chatting to people.
Yeah.
Big got pictures with them. I've not put them up online.
Oh
Because I was
God.
like, oh God.
Don't
But
even want
yeah,
to look at
big,
them.
yeah, big taking picture. There's us posing,
It
posing,
was
posing.
nice. Yeah, you started talking to some people that were already in there.
Because did we went to watch a show, didn't
We
we?
did. Death Becomes Her, I think, was the
That
show that we
night, and then
watched.
they watched the ballet. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
yeah, you were talking to some of their friends first, and then these two guys came in, and they was like, "Oh, we went to watch a show as well," and then we all got talking, and
Yeah.
conversations were flowing. They were really nice people. And then
They're
there
like,
was like, "What's your plan?" And we didn't really have one, and then I think we said, "Oh, like we've heard of this place, Hush,"
yes.
and they
And
was
then
like, "Oh, we're going Hush."
we said,
And then
okay.
we kind of just like, okay, well, we'll just have a night out. And then,
But Hush was like, you didn't have to take your top off. So there is an area there when you go to the back, and then you pay more money.
yes.
So I think we ended up paying like, was it $10 or $20? And
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, go on, just do it. And they were like, but you have to take your top off. And they give you a little key. Did they? They did give us a key, didn't they? And
Yeah,
with
there was little
yeah,
lockers.
little
Yeah.
lockers and stuff. And then it was like, all right, take your top off. And I was like, oh my God, just
Yeah.
out here after eating Olive
After eating
Garden.
I breathed in
Oh,
all fucking night. All night
all
I
night
breathed
breathing
in.
in. And then all of a sudden it was like,
Well, when you come into the bar downstairs, I went straight to the bar because I was going to order a drink because I thought that was it. That
yeah,
was just your normal, stereotypical bar, music, people dancing, whatever. And then we went to this back door and upstairs. We go upstairs? Is it upstairs or
yeah,
downstairs?
no, we went upstairs.
Upstairs.
Upstairs, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then you walk through this room and it's pretty much pitch black.
Yeah.
You could see a few mood lightings. And yeah,
People were getting on bad.
people
I
were
said,
just,
my eyes were opened. I said, oh,
a lot of things were
my
open.
God. Yeah, a lot of
A lot of things were
but not
open.
me because I said I do not want to be catching no
No,
disease, no nothing
no, no,
from
no,
no one. That I
no.
said, let me just look and go in my house after.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's just look, have a
but
good night,
it
and
was one of those
then
things you have. I think everyone's gonna. Well, not everyone, but people have experienced those things.
I'm
Like,
sorry if you're going to New York, you've been to Hush.
yeah. You
Like,
say, let me pay that little $10, $20
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and go and have a look.
yeah,
Yeah. And if you want to do more, you can do more, but
yeah.
that's your business. But yeah, we did that. And then moving swiftly forward, we
What
went to
else?
Brooklyn, which we did a
Yes.
whole day of that. So we
Oh,
walked. That was a walking day. Do you remember that?
That was.
So I think, did we get the train? We got the
We
train
did.
down, and then it still was a walk to
It
get
still
to the Brooklyn
was.
Bridge.
It
I was
still
like,
was.
bloody hell.
Um,
Oh,
but stunning
yeah.
scenes. Oh,
Walking over the Brooklyn Bridge, and then I've got a friend who I know who lives in Brooklyn. So
yes.
actually, it was really nice. So we walked the Brooklyn Bridge, and we saw like the stadium. We actually
Yeah,
walked quite a
we
lot of
did.
that, and
We
then
did.
we ended up in that lovely like pub and had some
That like
lunch. Yeah,
Weatherspoons-esque.
well, a
Yeah.
little bit higher
It
than that,
was
but it was
a
like an
bougie.
Irish American
Yeah, it was
guy.
really nice. The guy was really
Yeah,
friendly. Food, had
had
a little
2
stop to eat.
drinks. That was the day when we brought the eye drops.
Oh my
That we were
God.
like, our eyes are red, and my friend was like, "Get these eye drops." And I
Yeah.
can't Lumine,
Lumini.
Lumini, and you
Lumini.
just put. It's like, say for instance, if you're doing television or something like that, you put one drop in your eye, and it just makes the whites of your eye
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
Why were we sat in a pub? I said,
First time we tried them,
I said, eyes are white.
just looked at each other like,
glistening.
went to the toilet, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
they are white.
White. So if you can get your hands on that, like,
Yeah,
do get it.
get
like,
them.
we
We bought
can-
2 bottles because
Yeah.
we was like, I don't want to run out of this anytime soon.
I'm still on my first
I'm
bottle.
still on my first.
Actually, we'll talk about like stuff we've brought.
Oh, actually,
as well.
yeah.
We'll do that. We'll
we'll
talk
save
about all
that,
the little
yeah.
bits and bobs that we brought from there because, like go to CVS. It's CVS.
There's
isn't
one
it?
on every
CVS.
goddamn corner.
Every goddamn corner. And it's
corner.
open 24 hours.
Yes.
So go to it and get all the bits. But we'll talk about that in a bit. Once
Yeah.
we've like wrapped up New York, we'll talk about the little bits and bobs. So we went to Brooklyn, and then we met my friend where we had,
Yes.
well, she had tacos because we literally just ate, and we had
Yeah, it was a
some
cute little Mexican
cocktails. I can't tell you the
place.
road, what it was called. Oh, Dean Street. Because I remember it being like, is it Dean Street or something like that? She was like, Dean Street is a long street, so like you need to tell me.
Or
which
was
is
that
the
where
fifth.
we started the bar
Oh,
crawl?
maybe it was like a long
Because
there.
that was a long
Yeah.
street.
So we went all the way. Oh my god, everything's coming back to me now.
It's all coming
I know
back.
everything is coming back. So yeah, my friend, she's lovely, but you give her one drink, she's pissed.
Oh my god, I've never known someone to be such a lightweight.
She was pissed instantly. Like she had one drink and she was like,
And this was still in the first place
Place.
having food. We hadn't even started the bar
one
crawl.
dry drink. I
Yeah.
said, "Oh my god, girl!"
It
like,
was.
But we carried on, and we
Yeah.
went. I can't tell you any of the names of the places because she was just
Oh,
like,
God,
"Let's just
no.
go here,
No,
here,
no, no.
here." So then we ended up in one place, and we were sat outside.
Mhm.
And was she English? The girl who came over to us?
She sounded more English than American.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But she lives in
But
America.
she lives there.
Like, and just like from what I heard from her, she just moved
Just moved and
to
wasn't
that
she
area or something like that.
out that day because she was trying to look for venues for something.
Oh yeah, something. But,
Something
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
The girl. So fast forward to
Mhm.
we're in the last bar, wasn't it? The last bar, which was
Yeah.
a great bar. Like it had drag upstairs, the
Yeah.
dance floor downstairs, and then we were like sat outside. I don't think you were there.
No, I went upstairs.
Yeah, you went upstairs to
I
say
missed
because I was like,
I came
"Go-
back and was like, huh?
what's going on?" So why did my girl put her hands on me?
I can't
She
even.
like slapped me in the face. You know, like when someone is. I think what she thought it was kind of like, like when you're just like, oh, don't know,
Like jokey with
joking.
someone.
No, it wasn't.
I don't
It
know
was
you.
I do not know you. Why are you
I
putting your
do
hands
not.
in? And it was nothing. I didn't say nothing to her, like anything. And she's putting her hands on me, and I didn't want to speak to her for the rest of the
No.
night. And then we didn't see her for the rest of the night, and then we
She
saw
popped
her
up out of nowhere.
popped out from nowhere, like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I looked straight through her. You remember, I was like, I do not want to speak to her. I just thought it
Yeah,
was so rude.
no.
And there was the random girls who, you know me, I talked to everyone.
Yeah.
You remember those random
They were
girls
really nice,
who
though.
brought us drinks
Yeah.
and we've got drinks back.
They were really
But they were
nice.
like, yeah, there was nothing warrant for you for her to be putting her
No.
hands on you, and that is my worst thing. Because
No.
do you know? I don't think I've ever told you this story. So anyone putting their hands on me, I think it stems from being back in school. I remember being in school, like being a chatty kid, doing all those kind of things, and I remember being in maybe middle school. I want to say. I'm just trying to like visualize
Yeah.
it. And I think it was middle school, and one of the teachers put her full hand on my head, like boom, and like moved my head like
No.
to turn. Like you can. I remember
No.
my mum going down to the school,
No.
everything, and I think it just stems from that. Like, do not put your hands on me. I would never, and it shows like if I put my hands on her, it would be a totally different story.
Literally that.
A totally different
Yeah.
story. Like, you just do not put your hands on people.
No,
Don't do it. Like, yeah, I was.
And it's sad because everybody else that we'd met on nights out and like bar crawls and things like that was so nice.
So nice.
She's the only bad person that we had a run-in with.
Yeah.
And it, was over that, which just didn't need to happen.
It literally did not need to happen. And I don't know why because out of the kindness of our hearts, we allowed her to join our group because she was by herself. So
things were going all right. She seemed nice. Chat was going
drinking.
well.
We were just having chats.
I did start to notice though, the further we got down like the bar crawl, the more she was drinking, the more
aggressive
she got, and like I just couldn't tolerate much anymore.
Yeah, and I know what you mean, and she almost felt like she was friends with us and thought she could cuss us out.
The banter.
The banter was not bantering. You were being
with me.
Rude.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was like, because we went to other places where my friend was playing the pinball machine. I remember that and all those kind of things, and she was just being rude.
Her comments weren't nice. I think she thought she was trying to be funny with these comments to kind of get in with us a little bit more. But actually,
we don't know you.
I don't know you, so I'm going to get my back up about the comments and actually then distance myself. So, bye,
bitch. I didn't even swap. I'm glad I didn't swap numbers or anything beforehand.
No.
Oh,
it's like we weren't getting your banter. I'm not going to get banter if you put hands on me.
Yeah.
So,
bye.
Don't.
Bye, bitch. Get out of town.
Other than her, great day in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Great night in Brooklyn. Yeah. The pub crawl was amazing. If I was to ever move to New York, I would live in Brooklyn.
Yeah. 100%. No, same.
100%.
Because it's close enough to get into Central, but then you're out of it that you're do you know what I mean? You can
it's its
afford.
own little area.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it is, but it's homely. It's got its little shops. It's got its little laundrette shops. It's got everything.
Everything. Because I remember we were walking. She's like, "That's my laundry.
That's where I do my laundry.
Yeah, that's what I do yoga.
That's where I get coffee. That's where I get my nails done."
She's like, "Oh my god!" And I just sit at home and I get I can't remember, not Uber Eats, but I just get
DoorDash. Yeah.
And I tried that. I've tried that. I've tried that. I was like, "Oh god, girl,
no,
she's done it all." But I think that's the end of New York.
I don't think we can.
No, there's two. We've spoken for half an hour. Sorry, guys.
We had a great time. Yeah. It was a blast. 100% would go back.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go back. To be fair,
I love New York. It's just like home from home, and I think everyone has that when they go to New York.
Yeah.
Especially living in London, you kind of are like, oh fuck it. It's kind of the same, but on a
different scale. Very similar, but different scales. Yeah.
On a similar thing. But before we carry on with the rest of this, the stuff that we brought back.
Oh my god, yes.
I think we basically brought the same stuff.
Pretty much.
So we got the eye drops, which I recommend. Yeah, recommend. The other thing I 10 out of 10 recommend is Crest fucking toothpaste.
God. That toothpaste
is a god. I don't know what they've put. They've got some other ingredients that we don't have in the UK. And I can see the hype. Why people get that Crest and fill up their, I was gonna say shopping trolley, fill up their luggage with that Crest. I'm ready to be asking for some more Crest. I've still got one left.
I'm on my second one.
Yeah,
I've got one left.
I've got one more left, but I'm like, oh my god.
I think when we start that third one, we'll send her a little message.
Yeah, and be like, hey, can you send me some Crest?
Because I'll get some more eye drops as well.
Oh god, have you been deading off the eye drops?
No, I've still got one. I'm still on my first one, but just to stock up.
Yeah,
you know,
it's true. I think we should have just got more in it.
I've literally put them in today.
I can see your eyes white as day.
It's got to match the teeth, you know.
What else did we get? We've got actually hay fever tablets as well,
which have been a godsend.
Because I actually find with Alevia, the one in the UK, which is the 120 milligrams. Yeah. I've had to, this past year, because the hay fever has been high, I've been taking two of those.
There's 240 milligrams.
Where am I going and taking that much? So the one from America is 180.
180 fexofenadine.
Yeah, fexofenadine. Yeah. But for some reason, I don't know why it's working. I just took one and I'm done for the day. It actually works.
I've not even really needed my nasal spray and eye drops with this tablet. I have had some bad days, but not as much as I would be every time I take the tablet last year. It was the Alivia tablet, eye drops, nasal spray, and I'd carry the eye drops and nasal spray with
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
But I've not really needed to do that this year. And I've still got a good few left of them tablets as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like I think we've come out of my kind of hay
Yeah, I
fever
haven't
time
taken
now.
it probably in a good 4 or 5 days, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
No, mine's been about 2 weeks
Oh,
or
I
so.
wish.
Yeah.
I
Like,
wish.
it's been actually all right now. I don't know if it's maybe because it started raining or whatever else.
That's when it's worse for me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What else did we get? We got the melatonin sleeping gummies.
Which actually do work. They do. You just take 2 little melatonin gummies. But do you remember I was saying to you, I woke up like feeling groggy.
Yes.
On it.
I then started to understand what you meant when I was setting an early alarm, like an earlier than usual, like a 5:30 alarm, and I'd taken them. It was a little bit rough for me to get up because I'm such a morning person. I can spring out of bed no matter what time my alarm's going off. But on them, it was a bit like, groggy, like, no, I need a few more hours sleep because the gummies still want to make you sleep.
Yes. And that's the thing. I think if you're waking up early, you don't need to be taking them. If you want to have a good night's sleep and know, I don't have anything to get up for the next day, take them.
Which is now when I use them.
Yeah.
So like I took 2 last night because I was off today and I went to bed at like 11 last night. I slept all the way through till 9 a.m.
There we go. Yeah. No, it's true. I feel like I might take 2 tonight, actually.
But no, they're good. What else did we get?
I can't remember what else did I get because I'm trying to think.
We got the like cold and flu.
Oh yes.
So they're like the little powder sachet, almost like a Lemsip powder sachet, but it's not Lemsip. I couldn't tell you the brand. But your friend recommended me to take it because my hay fever was really bad out there, and I was like, cold and flu. It's not really going to help my hay fever. Took it before I went to bed. Oh my god.
Woke up the next day.
The next day. Bam.
Yeah.
So they were really good. You got some electrolytes, didn't you?
Oh yeah, which are excellent. Yeah. I got the Celsius ones, which is kind of like a energy drink, but not energy drink. So it's like 0% thing. I take I've been feeling groggy, and I just take that, and I'm like, woo, back to normal.
Celsius,
it actually works.
It's good. Stuff. Like even the energy drinks are good. They're 0 sugar.
Yeah.
They're really nice flavors,
and it tastes so nice. I was like,
the fruit burst one.
You just put a little water with it, and you say thank you very much, because I'm not an energy drink kind of person. I don't drink Red Bulls. I don't do those kind of things. So
not really.
Just to have that kind of
something else,
which is healthy as well.
Yeah.
Which is just great. But yeah, I can't even remember what else was in my suitcase, like souvenirs and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I would have brought more stuff from
100%.
CVS if we didn't just have hand luggage. I reckon my whole suitcase would have been filled up, even with clothes and everything. Yeah. Like it was great. Yeah. But I think we should wrap it up there on New York. But we will be back with some more stuff because it has been 4 months.
It's been a lot.
Stay tuned, guys. Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe.
And you can find us on Instagram at you_remind me.
Also, don't forget to DM us. We'll always get back to you.
Speak to you soon.
Love ya. Right.
We are back.
We are back. We had to have a little water break because we spoke too much on New York then.
Way too much.
We're just catching you up. This is what this episode is about. Is just catching you up on what we've been doing in the last 4 months. And just saying hi back to
that it's been 4 months.
People. Like I know we've left you for 4 months, but we are back. And we will be back in the next episode with like the news and stuff like that, because I like doing a little news
we're back
stuff.
to normal.
Yeah, normal stuff. And maybe we'll still do the little 10-minute episodes that you get on a Wednesday.
Yes.
Do a little 10-minute little
stories.
Something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll see. Now that we're back and we're back in the swing of it, we can have a little brainstorm for you guys. And
have a little brainstorm. But where are we? So we've been to New
York.
So after New York, I
had one day.
Yes.
Before.
Had the Monday, and then I went straight into rehearsals for my show, which was called Love Stuck. Because I know I was telling you a lot that I was in a show, but I couldn't tell you because wasn't allowed to until it was announced. So it's a brand new musical, British musical, about a girl who got stuck upside down with her own shit. And I played her best friend called Reese, and it was a very lovely part, actually. It was like, I loved every minute of it. The rehearsals were long and hard, And even going into the shows, like we were exhausted because it's just putting on a new musical,
Yeah.
everything that comes with it. Like, even though we had 4 days of a tech, and with a new musical, you would usually have, I would say for a new musical,
Mm.
over a week or maybe
Wow.
2 weeks
Okay.
to
So 4
tech
days
in. Yeah,
is
was a
nothing.
lot.
Yeah.
And it felt like a whirlwind where we were like, oh my God, we're doing our first show. Bam, and then it was like we did our first show on the Friday. We did our second. Yeah, we didn't do two on the Saturday. We only did one on the Saturday, and then we were in rehearsals on Monday because we had the Monday off
Mm.
because it's a new musical. Everything was changing in previews,
Yeah.
so every day we will have something different. Even if it was a different word, you had to say a different line. Everything like, and I was like, Marcus, can you do this? But no, yeah, I did do it. Like it's hard, but yeah, you have to just retrain your brain and be like,
Yeah.
right, forget what you know, and take in this new thing and
Yeah.
implement it that night as well.
Literally
So
that
you,
night.
yeah, and you are constantly kind of like in a noted show at the beginning where you're like, oh God, I'm not going through, or am I going through the emotions, or what am I doing?
What is
Like,
this?
what is
Yeah.
this? All I'm thinking about is I need to get that line out. I need to get that line out. And
Yeah.
then you do mess up. You do mess stuff up, and but you just got. We're human, so you just
It
got to carry
happens.
on. And we
Yeah.
do beat ourselves up, but like we went through a lot on that show. Our leading lady on that Monday, what we were
Oh,
called in, she actually ruptured her Achilles.
so
So
bad.
it
So
was
sad.
so annoying because she's been attached to the show for a very, very, very long time, like longer than any of the people who've been cast. She was
Yeah.
attached as the leading lady. So in the end, she got to do two shows in front of the public,
Oh.
and then that was it. So that was terrible. And obviously, I was her best friend in the show, and then, like I think I got a real good connection with her in the
Even
end.
outside of the show,
Yeah,
like,
like
yeah.
had a really nice connection, and was ending up meeting her once a week until we started rehearsals. I used to see her once a week,
Yeah, had a
and it
few
was just
drinks with
so,
her. She was
yeah,
lovely. She was so
yeah.
lovely.
It was just so devastating for her. And then we had like other incidents, like someone got hospitalized because she was exhausted.
And the
And
heat didn't help either.
we all were exhausted, and I don't know how we managed to get through, but we clumped together as a cast, and in the end, we managed to make a beautiful show which got 5-star reviews,
Yes.
5 and 4-star reviews. Is now in the talks of maybe touch wood. I don't want to
Fingers
say like
crossed.
there might be more life for it because we only did 5 weeks of the show. So at the towards the end, when I mean we were like sold out every day, it was so funny to see. And it's like with every brand new show, isn't it? Where people get word of mouth and they're like,
Yeah.
wow, like, and people were belly laughing at the show. And it
It was
is
great.
like the audiences for the show, they were very invested from the get-go, and which was just so nice to be involved in and to receive when you're on stage, which was crazy. Like, whatever, like, there was so much stuff that happened, but not towards the end, like at the end of it, I actually had post-show blues. I
Yeah.
laid up in my bed
Yeah.
for 2 days, I want to say. So we had on the Saturday we all went out, we got pissed, and then the next day Sunday was kind of semi hungover, like half
Mm.
the day semi hungover, but I just couldn't get myself out of bed. And then the Monday hit, I couldn't get myself out of bed. And I've never had that with any show. I think we really connected everyone in the show because, for instance, the show is more like catered to millennials as well, and we were all round that. We are
Yeah.
all millennials who are in the show, so it's just crazy how much of a connection we made in that time. And yeah, I had post show blues, and
Good bunch of
yeah,
people.
really,
Very good bunch of
really
people.
good bunch of people. And I loved going into work. I was able to bring Jasper. Like Jasper came with us, like
Yeah.
to rehearsal. Well, came with me
He
to
was the little
rehearsals.
mascot.
He was there every minute on people's Instagram.
Instagram every
Everyone's
time.
Instagram there. Look at Jasper making him do tricks and everything. Yeah, because I don't drag
No,
him
he
up
would have
on the
loved the
board.
attention
Yeah,
though. He
oh, he
was
loves
loving
it.
it.
And it was
Yeah.
nice because he didn't have to sit at home. And then, like, I wouldn't have made him sit at home because it was like 10
Yeah.
hours of
No.
when you think about getting there on the train and also being in the room. That is like 10 hours of the day. I could never leave. Like, the
No.
most I would leave him is 5 hours and that's
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
no more than that.
No.
Like, yeah, it was just so good. And I miss the show dearly, and it's just been so good to have that after everything I've been through.
Previously,
Yeah,
yeah,
previously,
yeah,
and being back on the stage is where I belong. Because don't get me wrong, I was thinking I'm just gonna go and do a 9 to 5 because I'm at that age now. I want to have my. I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna have my 2 bedroom flat. I just want
yeah,
a 2 bedroom flat or a house. Have I most probably have a lodger just to help me pay for the
yeah,
rent. Do you know what I mean? But so I don't have to be worrying.
yeah, yeah.
But I've that is my manifestation. I'm like, I want that. And I was like, maybe I'll just do a 9 to 5 for a couple of years so I can get what I
Mm,
want. But I'm just manifesting still out there manifesting, like, yeah. And also in that period of time, I had my mum's 1 year memorial as well, which
yes,
was still a lot of organization as well. Like I had that
it takes a
organization
lot.
hat on so much, like, oh my God, it was down to the point where I was the day I was still buying alcohol. We bought so much
Yeah,
alcohol. Like everyone did chip in and everything. My auntie cooked food for us as well. It was just a nice day. Like we had a beautiful little hall and it had like greenery all out the side so the kids could run around and
nice.
stuff like that. And then me and my cousin, because it was my uncle who passed the year before, his daughter, and me, my mum who passed
Hmm.
the year after, we came together and did it. So like it was a very successful day, pat on the back. I said I am not organizing anything
No,
else now. I said to my dad, if it's a year thing now, we just sit in the back garden
a little
and do
small
a
something.
small
Yeah,
thing now. We've done the
no.
year memorial, like down to we went to church as well. Like I
I
had
don't really
to
think there is
like
many more things that happen after the year,
yeah,
you know,
that's the thing.
unless there's a big birthday of said
Yeah.
person and things like
Yeah.
that.
But my mum,
Um,
she's only, well, now, because it was her birthday
it was her 60th
on, no,
a
on the
few years
17th.
back, so
Yeah,
you don't really
so
have a big one. Yeah,
now she would have been 62. So she's got a good couple of years now
yeah,
until she's 70. So I reckon
yeah,
we will do something for her 70th. But I think it will just be like in the garden with a gazebo up. Because it's July, it will be
yeah,
hot. And that's
yeah.
another thing. People always come into me, Max, what are you doing for your mum's birthday? We just said, I'm not organizing
No,
nothing
no, no,
now.
no.
You do not realize how much it goes into organizing stuff and liaising with people and doing this. And then and like my uncle was like, you'll make a very good project manager. I was like, maybe I should do
It is a lot
that.
of that, but it's also a lot of mental
Yeah,
that you go through again.
yeah. It does bring
Um,
it all back.
it does.
And I remember being in New York actually, and it hit the 1st of May, and I was like, wow, how's May come around already? And I just sat in it because you stayed in bed because I went to get the tickets,
Yes.
and I sat and had some breakfast, and I cried and cried and cried over
Yeah.
over my black coffee, and the guy was like, "Do you want any more coffee?" And I was like, "Yeah, yes, please." And I was like, it just hit me. It just hit me. But yeah, that's where I have been in the last 4 months because a lot of my time has been taken up with Love Stack. But
Yeah.
keep your eyes and ears peeled because more might be coming your way
And
with
I would
that.
say great show. Would recommend to go and watch,
Yes.
but you've missed it, guys.
No, you missed it. Shame
But no,
bitches.
it was incredible, and it was so good to see you back up on the stage and
Grinning
just
teeth, you know. I
grinning
just
teeth,
grinning teeth.
just to see that life back into you
Yeah.
because of the previous one. Obviously, I was there when you went through that, so
Mm.
yeah, it was nice. It was refreshing as a friend to see that as well,
Oh,
which was good.
yeah. And
And you were
thank you.
all great. Like the show was great from start to finish. Like no one messed up, nothing. Like it was
Yeah.
just yeah,
We've got through that.
it was
Like
good.
it was such a good show to be a
No, it was
part
good. It
of.
was a laugh.
Yeah,
It was
it
a
was like
laugh.
it's a belly laugh,
It
isn't
is a
it?
belly laugh.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, how are people doing this? But the actual girl who got stuck in the window, she came and watched the show. Yeah, she
Stop.
came and watched, and the guy.
Love
Yeah,
that.
he came and watched. So
Are they together? Are they
no,
married?
no, no,
Oh,
she's with someone else,
oh,
and we basically she was like, if I had a handbag, I would have put the shit in my bag. I was like, no, you wouldn't have. For me, so what would you have done if you got stuck in a toilet with your own shit and you were unable to flush it because the flush gone? What would you do? I know what I would do, but I want you to go first.
I'm very honest. I would be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'd be like, hey, look, I'm so sorry. I know this is our first date. This is really embarrassing. I've just had a really bad tummy turn. Your toilets. Can you just give me something and I'll get it out? Blah blah blah. I would not lob it out of a window.
Yeah. So I would, if there was a bin in the room,
Oh
I
yeah,
would fill up the bin with water from the thing and throw it down the toilet because it would flush it
you're
in the
then going to
end.
give more pressure to
To then,
flush.
and then it
Yeah.
would just, not in the top tank, actually
In the toilet,
and then it
yeah.
would just go down eventually. That
Yeah.
is what I would do. And people are like, oh yeah, maybe that would work. It would work. Like,
But I
I
guess in the
would.
panic in a moment, you don't think. And I guess actually picking it out of the toilet is grim,
Yeah.
but throwing it out the
Like,
window is a quick escape. Yeah.
but when it was two
But why were there
windows.
two windows?
I don't know how this flat was built, but it had a window and then a window behind it. And she threw it and it hit the window behind. And then she said, let me get in there, and got stuck in the window. Like, yeah, if you threw it out the window and was just like, oh, okay, someone would just think, oh God, a dog shitted. But
oh God, yeah, if
you
you
see
threw it out
tissue
there,
around it,
like,
yeah.
yeah, no.
It's just a dog shitted or something like that. But yeah,
Wild.
she was lovely, and she's now with someone new. I don't know if he was partnered, but she didn't want to be known, so we know what she looks like, but she didn't want anything or anyone else to know or anything like. But we took a picture of her, but they didn't put it online or anything.
Oh my God, you have to show me.
But I don't think I've got the picture. I don't know. Yeah, and then the guy came, and he was like, he came back again for a second time. He came with his whole family.
Oh wow!
And he came back for a second time, and I think he was like in talks with the news people and all these.
I mean,
yeah.
It's weird though to be like, hey, look, there's a musical that's wrote about me.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll be so privileged.
absolutely.
It's like, yeah, I'm like, oh my God, it's a
Yeah.
whole musical about me.
yeah.
God. Oh, but anyway,
God.
enough about me. What have you been doing in the last 4 months?
I'd say the biggest thing for me, this happened obviously just before we went to New York. So this happened beginning of April. Don't know if you guys can see the different setup that we're in.
Oh, yes.
But I moved into my own place.
Yeah.
It was a big thing on my bingo card for 2024. And it didn't happen. Time wasn't right.
Yeah.
Firm believer in that. When the time is right, the time is right. But yeah, obviously, as you guys would know from previous pods this year, opened up the new store with the brand that I work for, and things were going really well with work, and I just hated coming home and sitting in a fucking room.
Yeah.
I had an ensuite room. It was a decent size, but the house didn't have a living room, so I didn't have like any escape other than the chair that was in my room. And I think it was just getting to me where I was just like, no, I need to move out.
Yeah.
I'm in a good place now, had a promotion, just do it. And literally viewed this and fell in love instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now look, you've been here for like
and now
4
April,
months?
May, June, July, yeah.
Yeah, 4 months already. So in that 4 months, like, he's decked it out. Big
It's
sofa was
crazy.
sat on, bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it is so nice and refreshing to have my own place.
It's so weird, isn't it?
And
Like,
my own space.
That's it. And you've got somewhere you can call home now.
Literally,
Yeah.
like, this is my home. This is my flat.
Running home from work, like, to sit on the sofa. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and I am running home from work to come sit on the sofa.
Chill. Yeah.
I do not get in my bed until I need to sleep.
Yeah.
It was newly renovated like a year ago, so everything's brand new. Like the bathroom's brand new, the kitchen's brand new, the flooring. So yeah, very happy. Lucked out with it.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Sun facing, as you can probably see, 'cause it's bright as hell. Also hot as hell.
Yeah, hot. I'm sweating.
When that sun beams through. But yeah, I would say that's the biggest thing that's happened in the 4 months for me. It was then my birthday in May, a few weeks after we came back from New York. So turned 31.
Yeah.
What else? Work has been really good. I went to Brighton to open a new store like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, how was that? Because I've not really spoken to you.
Really good. Brighton's so lovely.
Yeah, I love Brighton
is so nice.
Like, even to just walk around it and just be like, oh,
literally.
Yeah.
Like, I got there, checked into my hotel, to walk down to the beachfront.
Yeah.
And just walked along, and I was just like, oh,
nice,
lovely.
Did you find that little bar down the road? You know that, like, the one you said?
No.
Oh, because I could never tell you where that is.
Do you know what? It was too busy. I'd remember where it was if I knew where the dock store was, because I remember it was just before that. And then obviously there was that little yellow sign.
Kind of near the lanes, but not near the lanes. Like, it's that,
it's weird. But yeah, walked along the beach and went to the new store, just checked in with the guys. We had such a smooth setup and opening. It was great. Nothing went wrong. There was a queue on open day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good. Everyone in the queue was like, how, there isn't a Tilby in Brighton. the closest Tilbury for people in Brighton, they would have to come to London, like Covent Garden.
Oh, wow.
So they were like, yeah, it's nice to have a Charlotte Tilbury store in
Yeah.
Brighton, like not a counter or anything like that, an actual store. Store was stunning. Team was so nice. Management was so nice. Yeah, went for a few drinks one night with them. A few of the team members were like, "Can you just stay with us? We want you to stay." And I was like,
I'm
"Oh,
moving way down to Brighton.
I'm so sorry." I was like, "Well, I'm going back in 2 days. You've only got me for 3 days." And then the area manager did ask me if I would move
Oh, what, to Brighton?
to Brighton.
Oh, God.
But
You said no.
I said no.
Yeah.
I've just signed a year's lease on this flat.
Yeah. So what would your position be then if you went to Brighton?
It would have been stock and ops. So it's also a step down to what I am now.
Oh, no, thank you.
Money is also less, obviously, because London pays more.
Yeah.
And I obviously can't say too much. But there are some very exciting things happening for me with work in the next few months. So I
just put it out there.
Had to hold on to that. But this is the biggest reason. Like, I've just signed a year here. I can't just up and go.
Do they give, say for instance, if you did want to move, would they give you like a relocation?
Yeah,
like
they pay like the relocation.
Oh,
like,
okay, transfer, that's good
then. Like vans, first month's rent, deposit, like they,
Oh, they pay all of that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if they want to move me to Dubai,
innit? Thank you very much.
Or Amsterdam, if you want to open up an home store in Amsterdam,
please
feel free to move me. But yeah, work's been good. Home life is great. Love life is still shit.
Oh God. Me too, sweetheart.
Got some new tattoos on me little leg here.
Are you still keeping up with the like one a month?
No.
Oh
no.
I was gonna say, because that's money.
It's money, and you know what? Moving out and now paying big rent makes me want to just save everything.
Yeah.
Like I was literally just saying to you then when we was on the little bit of a break from this, like I haven't even bought any clothes, and I used to buy clothes like once a week.
Yeah. No, you did actually.
But I haven't bought clothes in weeks because there's just a bigger priority for me now. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
So you're not, you've just been doing you.
Just been living in here. Me every Saturday night, pulling this sofa out into the bed, diving onto it, and chilling out and watching a film.
Well, every minute you pull out the bed.
No, only when I like want to like proper lay down and watch a film. Otherwise, I'll just sit on it.
Because I remember I did have this sofa, and like, in the end, I couldn't bother to pull out no bed. You know,
I'll only ever pull it out if I'm having like a lazy Saturday and want to watch a film. So I'll just lay down.
Being from your bed to a bed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could just literally chill out, watch your film.
But no, otherwise I'm sitting up, legs across.
But do you find you get up every minute going in the kitchen like, let me just eat something?
That's why if you open my cupboards, they're empty.
This is the
open
thing,
the cupboards, they're empty.
Say,
When Eden and Hannah came round, Eden opened the fridge to get some wine. And she was like, "Oh, this is a single person's fridge." I was like, "Yeah," because if I put food in it, I'm up every 5 minutes to eat it.
Yeah.
In my old flat, I would have to come down the stairs to the kitchen.
So you didn't have,
so I didn't have that. But like, you guys obviously can't see it, but like my kitchen is right there.
Yeah.
So it's literally 2 steps and I'm in the fridge. So I just don't fill it up. If it's not in the cupboard, I can't eat it.
And you're in the perfect area where you haven't got a shop, which is so quick.
No,
you're lucky.
No, but you know what's bad?
What?
Uber Eats.
So you're big Uber eating now.
Little Sainsbury's, little co-op. But no, I don't. When I'm on my way home from work, I've got a Tesco's and a Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
I'll normally pick up dinner or something then. Or I mean, I only really have dinner here. I don't have anything else here, to be fair.
No, it's funny, like I'm the opposite, because I obviously live where there is shops.
Yeah.
So I'm finding myself like over the last, I think it's also from doing the show and a little bit of stress as well.
Yeah.
Where I was drinking a lot. More than what I used to.
Yeah.
And I've still carried that in to life still. Maybe like yesterday, I still had a good drink by myself.
Got a bottle of vodka.
I said, oh my, champagne,
wine,
it's
2 Buzzballs.
Oh, you're
still
good.
in there.
Oh no, me, that would have been gone. I drinking, and then I've got a thing now for plantain crisps. You know, oh my God.
Okay.
I have to have a packet every day. And then I look and it's nearly 300 calories. I said, no, Marcus, you can't be doing that. Now I've said it out loud, I fancy a packet. What is
A
wrong
good
with
thing I've
me?
not got a shop.
I know, but then when I go home, this is me. Whoops! I fell in the shop. Fell in the
No,
shop, and it's crunch, crunch,
it
crunch.
is nice not having a shop local, but it is
Yeah,
also
annoying.
annoying because if I did just need like if I wake up in the morning and I'm like shit, I didn't get milk last night for a
Yeah.
coffee, I'm then not starting the day with a coffee, and
Oh
I'm
God.
not nice if I don't start my day without a coffee,
Mm.
guys. Um,
No, he
yeah,
isn't. No, but-
I'm not. I'm quiet if I don't have a coffee.
Oh
I'm not a
God.
monster. I'm just
Yeah, I
quiet.
know. It's so funny how
Yeah,
I was like that. Now I don't really drink coffee that much anymore. I drink a peppermint tea, but I still can't start my day without a hot drink. Even in this
yeah.
blazing heat,
Oh
I'm
well,
still having. Well, you have
I'm
cold.
iced caramel
Yeah.
latte.
No, so
Yeah,
I always have a hot peppermint tea every morning, and then like I'll wake up, walk Jasper, and then go back. Well, have my well, feed him, have my tea in bed,
mm,
and then I'll go and potter, and then my day can start.
yeah,
Like it's so bizarre. I just can't start my
yeah.
day with it. I don't
It's
know what it
weird.
is about that.
And even on
And
my day off, like today, I still had a coffee.
yeah,
Even though I'm
fuck
having a
it.
chilled day, I
Yeah,
still needed a coffee.
have your coffee, and then you can
Yeah,
start your day and be like,
this is
right,
it.
I can do this, I can do that. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. One thing that keeps running in my mind, what happened over the last 4 months, it's something like a nice little thing actually.
yeah.
So I was walking back from swimming, you know me, still swimming, 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 and this lady, I was just walking, and this lady was like, big humming, 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 humming.
Nice.
I said, oh yeah, you better hum, girl. And then she was like, oh God. I said, oh, you having a good day? She said, no, I'm not. I said, why are you not having a good? She said, oh, I've got that psoriasis on my skin and all of these things. And so I was like, don't worry about it. And just gave her like a little smile. And she was like, oh, you're so nice. You make me like put a smile on my face. I didn't say much to put a
But that's
smile on
what
her
she needed,
face,
though. It's
but
that
like just
smallest little
someone to
thing. Yeah,
chat to. And then she was like, oh, look at you. You got a nice car as well. And all these things. And it just made me like little things where you're like,
it's that
can make a big
small
difference to someone's day.
acknowledgement.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
just acknowledging her. And
yeah,
she's just like, you just seem like a nice person. And I
yeah,
don't know, it's just been running in my brain. Like I still think about that up to today. Like, and
cute.
actually in New York, do you remember when I helped that old lady walk across the
Across the road.
it took us
Yeah.
24 hours to walk across
Oh,
the road, but like I just
it
felt
would have taken her 48 if
yeah,
we weren't there.
exactly. But I just
Um,
felt like I just had to do it, and that was my
everyone
good
should
deed.
always be so willing to do little acts of kindness.
Yeah.
Like if you're someone that genuinely walks past someone that would need help crossing the road,
You'll
why?
do it, yeah.
Like you're just doing yourself a disservice
Yeah.
because just it comes back around, do good to others to receive good to you.
Yeah,
Like
it's good karma.
yeah,
Good karma
just
that just
yeah.
yeah, I just think I do because the reason why I'm saying this actually is a guy when driving here, a guy was like almost gonna tap on my window. He was obviously homeless or
At the pub, at the traffic
yes.
lights.
And I was
Yeah.
like, what is going on in the world that people are that brave now to be
Yeah.
tapping on a moving
No, he
car
fully taps on
almost?
windows.
And I
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
like, wow, what is going on? But I said, no, 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 I'm not going to do it. But it's
No.
that if I did give to him, like, I don't know what I mean by that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you kind of,
Yeah.
like, I give in different ways. In that circumstance, I am not going to be giving.
No.
Like,
Also, you're not in the right
yeah,
situation to
yeah,
be
to
giving. Like,
give,
if he was
yeah,
genuinely sat on the street and you was walking past, a different story. But like,
yeah,
you're in your car, turn on, parked at a traffic light.
yeah.
No.
There's also
You
a
know.
lady along my street who is dressed up to the nines, nice, just nice girl, but then still looks withered, but not that like thing. And she's like, "Buy me lunch." I think it's just the way she asked. I said, "No,
No.
no,
No.
just get me some food." I said, "No," and walk on. Like I
Yeah.
just there's this ways of asking, and I think you will also always know. I don't know. I don't want to say if you can tell if the person's being genuine, but you also, I think, like in your heart of hearts, you can feel, but it's their
Yeah.
business. As for me, if I would never give money,
No.
I would never give money. I will
Yeah.
buy you food.
And I've had a
Yeah.
bad experience with that. I bought someone food before and he basically threw it back at me. It was like, I want money. And I was like, I'm not getting you money because I know exactly what you're going to do with it, whether it
Yeah.
be drugs or alcohol. And when I've bought
Yeah.
you literally a hot drink and a sandwich, like, be fucking grateful.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true.
because I didn't have to. I could have walked past you, but I
Yeah.
thought, actually, let me do something nice and actually buy you food.
Mm,
And for you to kind of throw it back at me, be like, oh, I wanted money. Nah, I ain't done it
Yeah,
since, to be fair,
yeah.
because
You're just kind of like, I'm trying to do a good deed here, but
yeah,
yeah, I just wouldn't give money like I would give a pound maybe, but you wouldn't see me give him a full £10 note and say, there you go, here's the £10 note because I know where the £10 note's
no,
going.
no, no,
But then
no.
if you look at it another way, like, don't worry, just give them the £10 note. It's none of your business what they're going to do with the money
Yeah.
because you've given it to them.
But
Like
I'm
people
not
will
here to pay for
argue.
someone's influence. Do you
That's
know what
the
I mean?
thing. Yeah,
No,
I didn't tell you to. Yeah,
no,
yeah. I'm not. And I don't want to influence
no,
that
no,
as
no,
well and be
no.
like, oh yes, I've enabled him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And say
I've
that
just been.
ten
Yeah.
pound could be the thing that makes them buy something that kills them.
Do you know what I mean?
You know,
Yeah.
like
Next
no,
minute.
no, no, no,
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
no.
But I think we should finish up there because we
Yeah, I
have
feel like we've
spoken. But I
chewed your
think
ear
we
off enough,
have.
guys.
That is a big catch up on our 4 months out.
There's probably more.
Yeah,
There
that we
probably
missed out.
is, but that's enough for now.
Yeah. And that's off the top of our brain as
Yeah,
well.
maybe
Like,
we'll drop a little few things in if
yeah,
we remember going forward now.
in life. Yeah,
But yeah, we'll be back to normal run-ins from next week,
I
giving you our
know.
weekly dose of us.
And what
And
season is this? Is this season 4?
I
I
think
think
this
it
is
is.
season 4.
Oh God, let me have a little look quickly. I
I
think
think
it's
it
season
is.
4 that we're going to be stepping into now.
But well, we're giving you the weekly updates of us and our lives,
Yeah. Hopefully we
and
start doing stuff
we might
that
switch it
warrants
up
good
a
stuff. You know
little
what I
bit.
mean?
And yeah,
Oh
hopefully
God.
we get you guys back as listeners because you know it has been 4 months, but
No,
we'll
I
be back
know.
with the news as
Yeah, it is
well.
season 4. Season
Season
4 we're going to go
4.
into.
That's
So we will
crazy.
start off season 4 in a week or 2 weeks' time. Just keep listening and also follow us as well
Yes.
on you_remind me on Instagram, and you'll be able to find us there. I will put
Yeah.
in our little tagline and stuff like that during and throughout of all of this. Well, you must have heard it already now because you're at the end. But I hope everyone has a lovely week.
Yes.
Stay safe. Make sure you wrap it up. Bye.
Bye.